talking about Alien versus Predator, Dutch and Linn. And as you can see on the corner here, I got it for a very good price. So if we turn it on the side, we see Dutch and Linn. On the back, we have Dutch and Linn. And we can see the little bio here. We have a couple of shots. Dutch and Linn fighting aliens. And then we have the product characters. It's a very cool looking figures. So let's get them on the scale and see how much they weigh. So we see these guys are coming in at 14.8 ounces. So let's get them off the scale and out of the box. Okay, now that they're out of the box, we can see they come with these accessories here. Now, yes, this is a very cool pack. This is from 2019 NECA release. So here we have Linn coming in at 6 3/4, and Dutch likes to fall down. One thing I did notice about these figures is whenever you stand them up, you gotta definitely have them with their legs split a little bit more apart to get that great stance. You can't just have them stand at attention. So let's go ahead and bring Linn in a little closer and get a look at that face sculpt here. Very nice hairs coming up. Nice uniform. Now this is after the game. You can see here in the background they got a little bit of 8-bit or 16-bit graphics. So very cool. Now her sword does just go into here. The gun fits into there. And she has the hair right here that is on a ball jointed hinge, so you can rotate it around. But that lets her head go up, down, right, and left without any problems. Nice T-pose. No bicep swivel, but she has a single peg here for the elbow that allows full range of movement. Now her wrist is on the same kind of peg hinge. She has a little bit of an ab crunch here at the waist. And lets her rotate around. Kind of a nice split. Forward and back. She has a single bend on a peg hinge knee. And an ankle that is on a peg hinge. Lets for full range of motion. Forward, back, and all around. Very cool. Now we'll get a little look at Dutch here. And it's almost like he's squinting his eyes there. Trying to be staring the sun, or he's really concentrating on something. But nice hair here. We see we got a couple of designs in that hair. There, looks like a backpack. Got some hoses for that arm. That arm looks like it is pistoned up. It does have pistons that go back and forth whenever you move the arm. Right here as well, slides in and out. Has that wrist that rotates around. So he actually has an abs or swivel over here. And one thing I know, I can just see that right now, this arm really can go out, but if you do, you need to push up right there, because if you push from the arm, it could tear off. It is on just on a peg. You can see it right there. So if you're going to move that up, be sure to take it from right there. Now his other arm has no problem. Rotates around. Has that same peg hinge as Linn. Hand that does the same thing. Head can look around, up and down. No problems. Has that ball jointed ab crunch and a waist swivel. Does this much of a split. Pretty good forward and back running motion. Has that peg hinge for the knee, and the way it's sculpted, it's very nice. It bends right there, so it hides that peg hinge because of this extra piece of plastic for his kneecap. His boot, whenever you move it, his shoestrings just come apart. But it does has a nice range of motion, forward, back, up and down, with a peg hole, hollow boot. Yeah, it's very cool to get these there. Looks good on your alien shelf fighting the aliens. So remember, if you get these guys, shop around. I was lucky enough to find them where I did for a nice price. And definitely worth it if you like aliens. So remember to shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.